Hello to my Scorpios. This is Queen Rock coming to you with your general reading, Scorpios. Happy new moon. Happy new moon. Happy solar eclipse to everyone. Everybody's hitting a reset button, hopefully. Let's get started with some of this third eye opening oil, the awakening oil. Right? So let's get into it. All right, Scorpios. Hopefully everybody's having a great day. I'm sending you all lots of love and light. If you, wherever you are, hopefully you're getting outside and get some fresh air. I know where I am, the weather is absolutely gorgeous. So the death card starts your reading, right? And so your own archetype leads this spread. And so Spirit affirms that you are in the midst of a profound transformation. Old layers are shedding so your higher self may rise. And this Tower card is your challenge, right? So the challenge is navigating sudden changes, and Spirit reminds you when false structures collapse, freedom and truth are revealed about some things. Freedom and truth are revealed, right? Seems like somebody was sacrificed. So the Hangman here, right? So past influences would have been you've already experienced a period of surrender and stillness. And so Spirit shows the pause offered a higher perspective, preparing you for what comes next. Somebody could come from a family where there was a lot of deaths in the family, and somebody in your family looks like they were being sacrificed. And Aquarius looks like they were being sacrificed in your family, right? I always say this because water is, I'm looking at these two water signs right here. Water is shaped and guided by the earth that holds and surrounds it. So if you got family members that moved away or anything like that, people need to keep in contact with people. Like pick up a freaking phone. That's the part I don't understand, where people don't pick up a phone, call, text, email, or whatever. Sit back and just wait for somebody to call them or go through the grapevine and all that madness. But somebody was being sacrificed. Two people in your family were being sacrificed. Whoever you are, they were being sacrificed. Either they moved away or something, but two people in your family being sacrificed. And the fact that we're leading with the death card lets me know that somebody was just sitting back in receiving mode, waiting to hear some messages, waiting to hear something because they believed a lie. So that somebody was a part of a secret society or some kind of sex cult or something like that in the family. I just don't understand how people secretly just sit back in families and don't, they hear certain things and just don't. I don't get it. I really don't. I really just don't get that. If I heard anybody in my family was a part of a secret society or a cult and I felt like, okay, wow, this person, even when family members are like, oh, I don't believe, in your same religious beliefs and so on, at least there's some conversation going on. At least there's something going on where people are communicating with people. And I'm saying this from a non-judgmental space too. I really just don't understand that. It's one thing when people, at least one person should be able to be in contact with people. At least one person should be in contact with somebody. But it's this right here, the Tower lets me know that somebody said that somebody in your family was into some kind of death magic and all hell broke loose. That's what this is right here, a tower. It's like everything just collapsed. They what? Everybody on the phone, on the horn, calling this person, that person. It's going all around the world in the family, like it's just spinning around on processing. Everybody just trying to process. Oh my God, did anybody talk to so? How about somebody reach out directly? It's a whole lot of things are changing. It's a whole lot of things are changing because it's not abnormal for loved ones to move away. Somebody had two loved ones that moved away and something was overwhelming for somebody. Something was overwhelming. I'm going to add another piece to this too. If people are still keeping in contact with people's exes in the family, that is going to change. That is going to change because some people don't know that some people have been in, horrific relationships. Horrific. And people, until somebody ends up dead. Until somebody ends up dead. And all of a sudden they got to rely on a spouse. But somebody been telling them for years, this person has been doing this, that, and the other. Everybody too busy grieving and mourning to even find out what really happened. I don't get it. I really don't. Somebody has a guardian angel that was watching over them. Somebody has a guardian angel that was watching over them because everybody that was on land was kind of all out. Just kind of like checked out, and that's exactly what people prey on. People prey on people who are grieving something. That's why I always say in my readings, If you know somebody is practicing dark magic, or if you even feel or believe that a loved one is into some kind of dark magic, and you know some, even if you don't talk to them, and you know somebody who knows them, don't go through their kids, go through them. What is their number so I can reach out and call them directly? I don't get it. I don't. And I'm saying this with no judgment whatsoever. I ain't going through nobody's kids. What is your mama or daddy's number? I heard X, Y, and Z. How they doing? Are they good? Okay, especially if I see the child. I don't get it. Here we have the temperance card. I see people, like I said, this is the advice, temperance. Balance is sacred for this week, and so spirit guides you to integrate shadow and light, walking the middle path toward mastery. Yeah. So somebody is now finally on top of something. Like somebody is finally saying, "Oh my God, I feel so lucky to just okay," because something was just overwhelming to hear. Anytime, you know what? This is how circles break in families, for real. This is how circles break in family. Too much gossiping and going around in a circle. And it leaves people out there vulnerable to find out, okay, this person out there flailing in the wind by themselves, and let them find out a person's last name, or somebody got a beef or issue or something with family or whatever. They only got one family member that's in such and such area, and So yeah, here's the world card. People are learning how the hopes and fears this is the hopes and fears. You may feel fear to call to rise, yet spirit assures you that this is your awakening moment. Step into your higher truth with courage. There is no way, and I personally have lost a lot of loved ones in my family, and now that I didn't know many years ago about how people sacrifice family members and sacrifice stuff for insurance. I didn't know a lot of stuff, but I'm learning a whole lot of stuff from just people that I'm talking to, and I'm just like, wow, people are really out here taking out life insurance policies and taking out their own freaking family members. Oh, heck no. That is why people need to keep in contact with people. It's no way, this just me. I can't speak for nobody else. If I know a family member was married to somebody or in a relationship with somebody and there was any form of abuse, whether they hit them physically, arguing with them, some kind of chaos and confusion, as far as I'm concerned, once they break up from the family, as far as I'm concerned, you don't know me. I don't have nothing to say to you. People can take that however they want to take it. I ain't being friends with a family member's ex. That's not how I operate. No, we cool if you're in the family. We cool if you cool with my family members. But if you and my family member break up, then guess what? You don't need to speak to me. That's how I operate. You ain't cool with my family members? No, because I need to know let me just add this caveat. If I knew there was some form of abuse, arguing, cheating, creating chaos and confusion, I just don't understand how family members could know for certain, show up in court, know people going through a divorce, talk to their loved ones, and know X, Y, and Z is going on, and still will communicate with exes, trying to get a handle on some things from an ex. Like they gonna tell you the truth? No way in the world. There's no way in the world. Even if my family member lied to me, I would deal with that with them separately, one-on-one. But there's no way in the world I would rely on no ex. No way. Too many exes be out here with ulterior motives. So it's time to expand your brand. No way in the world would I keep in contact with an ex. No, them, their family, none of that. Everybody broke up. Everybody. That's just me. That's just me. Everybody broke up. I'm not friends with you, your family, none of that. Unless it was amicable and the person says, no, we still cool, we just broke up on, okay, I'm just trying to find out. Not stepping over no boundaries, no nothing. The person is not appealing or handsome or cute after that. We ain't friends, we not buddies. Don't reach out to me, nothing. You can't do nothing for me. So it's time to ground yourself. The best is yet to come. Somebody regrets lying to you about something. Somebody met their match. Their plan to disrupt your money backfired. Your ancestors have a message. Yeah, too many exes be up to some foul, low vibrating, grimy mess. Trying to stay connected to the family, trying to find out, stalking people's exes. None of that stuff is cute. None of it is cute. It's causing people out here that have mental and physical problems. Yeah, the angel and protector, the traveler, the healer and protector of travelers is. Yeah, but you have a whole new attitude. This card came up. We had to clear some more space, but you have a whole new attitude. There's no, I'm just me. I can't, listen, I'm not trying to influence anybody. I'm just reading the cards and I'm just channeling energy. But I'm just, this is me. Water is shaped and guided by the earth that holds and surrounds it. Anytime you have family members that move away from the group, at least 5 people should be in contact. It just 5. In just case one is not in their right mind, they traumatized by something. Life just happens. Life is lifing out here. People lose friends, they lose loved ones, they need time to heal and process things. So keep in contact. But ex, oh heck no. There's no way in the world I would keep in contact with an ex. I would keep in contact with the kids before I keep in contact with the ex. And I'm talking about they would have to be adult kids. And even then I would ask for a telephone number for the person I wanted to speak to. There's no way in the world. More money is coming soon. No way. Make a list of pros and cons. Everything in moderation. So if somebody failed at stealing your identity, there is no way I would keep in contact. And I'm saying this for real because I have, in my family, I have people, you already know. People already know. If they had an issue with their ex, as far as I'm concerned, don't even look at me. You looking at me for no answers, no nothing. You got an issue with your ex, as far as I'm concerned, we don't know each other. We don't know each other. So, commitment. And that's even if I don't even talk to that family member. Because why are you asking me anything? If you're not talking to the family member directly and you coming to me to tell me about a family member, okay, why are you telling me? Why aren't you talking to them directly? Oh, we don't have each other. Do you happen to have their number? If you don't have their number, they must not want you to have it. Why are you asking me? So right now, so stay in the present and don't get too far ahead of the flow. You'll soon trust that nothing more will come than can be handled each moment. I don't understand how, it's just me. Like I said, I just don't understand how people keep in contact with exes when they know some kind of violence or some kind of something went down. Not if I went to court and I saw some stuff myself. Oh no. There's nothing an ex could tell me. And the way these exes be out here lying, talking about people got mental health issues and they not even a mental health professional. Well, I know this person and this person can vouch for me, and you're not talking to your own family. Something else is going on. 292, channel anxiety. So create positive distractions to reroute nervous energy for real. So your angels are validating that the anxiety and grief that you're experiencing can be overwhelming, and your angels are with you presently. They urge you to channel those emotions into positive distractions. So clear your energetic space to create an oasis for something enjoyable and unrelated to your anxieties by cleansing yourself with water in some way. So take a bath or shower or go swimming if possible, especially if you're a water sign. Oh wow. Let me tell y'all, I don't know where everybody is, but, and I'm seeing this money card at the bottom. Wealth flows to those who already believe they have it. Financial abundance wants to flow to you, but you must prepare your mindset for it. The key is feeling grateful for what you want as if you already have it. So think of one thing right now. Sit for a few moments in quiet appreciation for its presence in your life as if it's already manifested. 525. This right here, this is... Hello. Okay, so this is the third part. We had to do it because we ran out of space again. So excuse me. Like I have a lot of videos that I'm uploading. But somebody must have been having some money problems and they could have been overwhelmed, and somebody could have approached you to see, to ask you something that put a question mark in your brains that, okay, oh, I can't believe your family member, they moved to New York, or they moved to San Diego, or they moved to LA, or they moved to Miami, or they moved to France or London, or England, or y'all know what I'm saying, or they moved, they don't, you got money issues, y'all must not keep in contact. That's where the conversation needs to end, right then and there. Because somebody is fishing. You see this fish right here, Pisces symbol is fish. We're not talking about any Pisces. That's where it needs to end. Pisces is the last sign in the astrological wheel, like zodiac sign, and it symbolizes ending, illusions, and confusion. Somebody was fishing for information. Somebody was fishing for information. Your fan, y'all don't keep in contact with. No, I haven't talked to them in a long time. Last time I talked to them, you know, they just cut me off. Lord have mercy. I don't get it, y'all. I don't get it. I do not get it. Somebody was fishing for some information. They want to find out something about you. My question is this. My comment is this. Listen, if they haven't talked to you, then they must not. If they don't, you don't have their number. They must not want you to have their number. Okay, that's the end of the conversation. Oh, okay. Well, I didn't mean to bother you. You ain't bother me. You didn't get no information. If they don't want you, if you don't have the number, then they don't want you to have it. Because you wouldn't be asking me. Justice. Yeah, you wouldn't be asking me. Why you asking me for their number? Y'all must not be talking. You had nobody that's connected to them. You just happen to run into me. So somebody is committed to getting some kind of justice for something, and